They what?
Those are holes.
How do they feel?
Pretty cool.
Comfy?
I'll wear them tomorrow. That's why I wanted them.
Oh. I'm gonna look them up right now. I'm gonna end up buying some. What the fuck? Give me to buy some goddamn Crocs.
But they're
Woman.
not Crocs. They're not
They're
Crocs.
Crocs.
They're not Crocs.
No, they look better than Crocs. They don't look all old
Oh my
person.
god, freaking Martha. Look what she did to me. She's turning me into She's like, no, these are Crocs. No, because they're Crocs. Those are shoes. She's like, no, they're Crocs.
Yeah, those are cool. I like them.
Her sister bought them for her because her sister was like, I'm gonna buy you some Crocs.
She's like, ew.
She said, don't waste your fucking money. I ain't wearing no Crocs.
What a hoe.
You're a hoe.
I'm talking to you, woman. You know what I got first? I got Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
What up?
I got real food. Well, it's not really real food.
Taco. Burrito.
A little burrito.
Remember that?
So your tortillas, they didn't come out so well, huh?
And fuck tortillas.
What happened? I don't
You tell me.
I don't know. I just have my mom make them. I don't fuck with them.
Right? So I got the press. I looked at 3 different, one Wella and just 2 fucking senoritas fucking doing their shit, doing their fucking thing. And they were saying the same things a little bit. One was adding pork fat. Tried that one. Fucked up. Tortilla cracked as soon as it hit the heat on the cast iron. The other 2 did the same thing, man. They were just doing fucking flour salt water or mesa salt water and cracked. And then I said, okay, let's give some more water. And I started sticking to the fucking plastic and shit. Less water. Cracking even worse. I just fucking, that was the, I told Evie, I was like, all right, I'm not going to get mad. Because last night I got fucking mad. I couldn't get this shit right. Today I was like, I'm going to give my...
Is this your second attempt?
Yeah, man. Oh, straight. Like, I slept for like 8 hours and then got up and started again. So, like, I worked trying to make tortillas for 4 hours during the evacuation shit. Because we're trying to take my mind off of it, trying to make everybody else take their mind off of it. Let's try to make tortillas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we ended up going to sleep. Tortillas failed. I got real fucking pissed about it. Woke up this morning, went right back to work at it. Like, maybe I made the dough
trying to get
wrong.
done. Yeah.
You know, trying to get it done. And nope. Come 4 o'clock, I was just like, this is it. All right, we're not going to get mad today, Evie. We're going to make a video. So I turned it into a positive. Like, let's take this fucking dough and splat it up against the concrete as hard as we can on camera. Like, oh yeah. And that was the end of it. I mean, it's almost not worth it. The tortilla press was $15, and tortillas at the supermarket are.
Oh yeah, it's super
like,
cheap.
You know, so what?
Well, do you have a place that makes them fresh? Is the question.
I do, yeah. I mean, but the whole reason I got into it really is to make I still have a chance because the only reason I wanted the press in the first place is to make thinner chips. I wanted to make thinner tortilla chips that aren't so hard to chew, you know, because like a store-bought corn tortilla is when you fry it, when you cut it into sections, when you fry it, yeah, it gets thick. And then when I go to Salsaritas or like my favorite Mexican place, the chips are always really thin, and they like I can smush them with my tongue.
They make their own, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, that's what I'm really after. I want to fuck the tortillas, fuck them. Like, start to concentrate on the chips instead. The chips, they are the Lord's chips.
The chips, balls, the chips.
Yes, they are the Lord's chips. They deserve to be themed.
I don't like my camera.
If anybody thinks we're 2 white guys being racist, we're not. Ghost is straight up fucking Mexican, and I was raised by his people. Kind of. I long for cheeps. The Lord's Chiefs.
Dude, that fire is crazy, man.
Yeah. It says the containment's going up.
That's good.
That's good. I've tried not to pay attention to it. Yesterday, I paid attention to it all fucking day, and
Can you smell? I'm assuming you can smell it like bad.
well, no. The wind's different, so the wind's like coming in and out. That's what's scary. So it's like going north and south. So I'm like north of that fire. The both fires. I was north of the old fire, but it was like 20 miles away. Now I'm north of the new fire, and it's like 5 miles away. And
That's so
but
close.
the wind will like blow north real hard, and then stop, and then it'll try like when the wind stops blowing north, it'll spread outward in all directions, and then it blows north, and then the fire spreads north, of course. But they said, as of last I heard, they got it 20% contained. The one that's close
positive.
to me, and the big one, they've got. I'm gonna guess 60% contained because I checked it at 5 o'clock, and they said it was 45 or 50% contained. But we don't know, man. I'm judging by like 2016. Remember that shit?
You guys had a big fire then too? I don't remember.
Yeah, the one that we were narrowly escaped from down the mountain. Don't you remember that? Fucking fire everywhere. There's fucking mountains of fire like Mordor.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The dog was there. That's happening again. It's just like outside, and like that's the reason I'm nervous, man. Because that's how the fire department.
Isn't it cold too right now?
It's
the
cold
weather?
here, yeah.
Any rain or anything?
Yeah, rain every day.
That's good. Makes it the fire a little less bad. If everything's wet.
We've never had like wildfire problems before the past couple of years, and you would think that, but there's so much fuel here for the fire to burn that once it gets going real hot, man, even a hard downpour really doesn't affect it that much. It kind of keeps traveling.
That's crazy.
The flame dies down, but the fire doesn't. You know what I mean? It's still spread, and then like when the rain stops, the fire starts outside the original perimeter because it's built up all this heat while it's been raining underground and under the leaf litter. There's just too much fuel, man. We've not really been trained for fires. There's no raking. There's no land clearance. There's no fire zones and
no
like
ice plants grown. And
no, there's none of that preparation. All we had since the 2016 fire, all they've done is add like the Amber Alert system to the fire department. So they're like, evacuate. That's it. That's it.
So they warn you.
Yeah, they warn you that it's coming, but there's no cleanup or prevention whatsoever.
That's unfortunate.
And the fire chief too, and they came on TV today. The fire chief and the mayor, and he's like, "There's nothing we can do when you live in a place like this with so many trees. There's nothing you can do. You can't clean it all up. Are you crazy?" I'm like, "Holy fuck, man! They're not even trying." I just thought to myself, have you heard of California?
Well, we don't have. You guys have like a really dense forest area, so we don't have that here. Our shit's all desert.
But you have a prevention method of raking and trying to, you have crews that go out and keep public park areas safe.
They do burns, like burning.
Yeah.
You
guys even go to the extent of capturing wild animals in public areas. You see a fucking bear that snuck in. You guys fucking go out and you catch it. We don't fucking do any of that shit. Whatever. Come on in. You don't even have to pay a toll. We don't even make money from any of it. You don't even have to pay a toll. You just come on in and fucking throw your fire matches. We don't know what started this fire, but the last one was, tourists.
Yeah, those pictures you sent me, I was like, holy shit.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I've seen flames 100 feet high.
That's so crazy.
Well, the trees reached 100 or 200 feet easy. So, like, if you get an 80
Yeah, the
foot
top
tree,
of the tree. Yeah.
it's gonna go up another 40 feet, 50 feet. Amazing. It makes you question mortality. Like, whoa, okay. Shit.
I was
We're gonna
talking,
blot the sun.
I was talking about.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that
real
was
fucking-
crazy. I was like, holy shit.
when it blots out the sun. Like the first thing you think of is like, or first thing I thought of was 300. Their arrows would blot out the sun. It's like fucking
Yeah.
pure death. You just go there to that place.
It definitely looks very apocalyptic.
It's
Like-
better now.
Yeah.
It's better now.
That's crazy
Judging by
though.
the look on my face. If you just saw my face last night and the night before,
I'm sure you're freaking out.
yeah, dude. We're still packed up,
Mm-hmm.
no doubt. Because I mean, there's still a fire 5 miles away. It's not as in furnace as it was before, but it's still there.
It's still, yeah.
And you know the winds can change. Fucking rednecks could get lazy. I don't trust these fucking people here. One iota.
That's so insane though. Those pictures were like, that shit look creepy.
It got worse, man. A fucking black cock came down out of the sky in the middle of it yesterday. It was inhaled. It took smoke and soot into the fucking turbines and fucking auto rotated into a field.
That's
It was
fucking
trying-
crazy.
It was transporting water. Big
Mhm.
black cock glowing through the air. And boom, the water and the fucking chopper hit the ground, 4 people inside. Everybody was fine. Luckily. But don't trust those black cocks as far as fire. Shut up. I'll be right back. I can still hear you.
This guy. Anyways,
On the Oh yeah, anyway.
on a lighter note, what were you gonna say?
No.
Lighter.
Talk
I like
about-
lighter notes. Oh man, it's good. It's good. I was still trying to eat much healthier, but tonight was tomorrow we're going out all day, and so I was like, fuck it, let's start tonight. I didn't feel like
I
cooking.
fasted. I
Fast?
fasted for 48 hours, and right now I'm breakfasting for olives with garlic cloves in them.
Ooh, those are so good.
Yeah.
Green olives.
Yep.
That microwave is
green-
not even 2 years old and popping burnt smell. Rip. Where'd you buy it at
Oh,
Walmart?
you know what you should do? Look into it real close while it's on, and see the problem. You might be able to
You
see
might be
the
able to
problem.
fix it. Yeah, we just bought a air fryer yesterday.
Dude, that's my favorite shit. Right? Is it a multi fryer or just air?
Air. We have another one. We have a toaster oven that said it did
Huh.
air fryer, but it doesn't.
Doesn't work.
No,
Does it have a dehydration method?
the air fryer does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, dude, that shit is my savior, man. When you go grocery shopping, get some sizzle steak or that thin ribeye,
Mm-hmm.
cut the fat off of it, throw it in the dehydrator, 160 degrees, 1 hour, and you turn $6 worth of fucking meat into $24 worth of beef jerky, and you can flavor it however you want to. Throw it in a Ziploc bag with a little, absorption pack in there. It lasts for a year.
Really?
You keep on doing that. Yeah, you just keep on piling this shit up. That's what I've been doing. I've been making because I'm a fan of this steak sauce from when I was a kid called HP sauce. It's from Canada and UK. And you don't really get it in the US unless you look for it. It's not something they push because it's a fucking UK product. So I put about, I don't know, half cup of that fucking HP sauce in a whole thing with like 2 or 3 pounds of thin ribeye cutlets, and then
Do you just
throw
buy
it.
it thin, or do you cut it thin?
You buy it thin. It's right there at the beef counter. It's either called sizzle steak or the ribeye sandwich cuts, but it'll be raw. Just what it looks like steak. And then, pepper it, salt it, throw it with whatever flavor you want. Throw it in that dehydrator, 160 for an hour, and you got beef jerky, bro.
I'm gonna have to try that. I love beef jerky.
And it lasts forever, indefinitely, depending on how much salt you add. Like if you like put a good per pound, like 2 tablespoons of salt per pound, you'll have that shit'll last you a year. It can be salty though.
What up, Chuck?
Good. Hey Chuck.
Hope you like these nuts.
Yeah. Salty like Jada Pinkett's head.
I just saw a meme that said Will Smith better be glad all the other dudes that are banging Jada didn't come up on the stage too.
Oh, dude, I'm definitely gonna do that tonight. Periodically, I'm gonna cut on Jada Pinkett Smith's head.
Right?
It's my favorite thing right now.
Ain't nobody worried about making fun of bald dudes. Why are they worried about making fun of a bald chick?
Right? Will Smith ain't trying to come to my house and slap me. Not enough money in it.
Right?
Say what I want. And even if he does, that'd be funny.
That was
That'd be funny. I look really small on camera. Yes, I'm really small. That's always been one of my biggest defenses when I send somebody a video and I look really big on video, but in actuality, I'm like 5'8", 150 pounds. Probably kicked me through the fucking goalpost.
I don't think Will Smith is that tall. I think
Most
he's just a
actors
little
aren't.
guy too.
Right? Like same story there. Most of those actors, they look big on camera, but they're really just little.
No, he's the same height I am, 6'2".
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter. If he hits you, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, I'm white. No, well, yeah, I am. I'm white. Had to remember.
Right? Tell you when you should be really scared if he sends Jada to your house.
Don't worry, man. I'll be able to read her mind easy.
Polish that dome and see your future.
I love those fucking ball jokes, man. Now it's just like, dude, what? Come on. The biggest thing is because my camera's off. I had alopecia before I met all you guys. While I was still working in the theater industry, stress got to me. My dad was fucking show business. Parents are fucking assholes. They'll be on your ass trying to until you fucking get it right. And I ended up getting alopecia, like patches of my hair on my head was coming off. And the first place we noticed it was under here because I was still shaving and I always had a thick beard, right? And when you shave, if you have a thick black or red or brown beard, when you shave, you'll still be able to see each hair, even
Right.
if you're clean shaven, there's little dots,
Yeah.
but those dots disappeared in areas, the whole follicle.
Oh wow.
Like, what the fuck? So I asked my mom, I pleaded with my mother at the time. I was young, I was like 23, 24 years old. And she sent me to a cosmetic surgery place. And they just shot the areas with prednisone. Like every couple millimeters on a grid. And then a week later, my hair grew back. Boom, $300.
Prednisone will make you fat.
It did make me fat too.
I weighed like 120
man,
pounds before they put me on prednisone. Next thing I looked down, I weighed like 280.
Yeah,
How long were you on
in my
prednisone?
Oh, they used to prescribe prednisone for people who had asthma.
I know. I still get it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
only when
have
it's
to
like it's only when I have like when it's really bad though.
No, but
Well,
back
see, you don't have to get it annually either. There's two
No.
different options for different things. You can get it annually, or they do big bulk.
Ever since I was a kid, I would only get it, and they would only give me like leave a little like for a week or two on hand, and then if I ever got
Oh.
sick, I would take it. But I never was on it like.
I
for really-
had to take that shit every day for 2 years.
Wow,
Wow.
that's not good for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a condition, it's going to be annually. If it's cosmetic, they give big doses all at once for
Yep.
for certain things, and that's what the alopecia thing. That's what they do for alopecia, and it works. It's 100% effective. So the slap was stupid. It's
It
so
was.
his woman's
That-
fucking about her
And, you know,
hair.
her head was shaved. I didn't see any like blank patches in that shaved head of hers.
Yeah, that's the thing. It starts with one little patch with alopecia. So that's what told me. I'm just guessing here. She got one little patch, freaked out, and shaved her head, and is really
course.
sensitive. Yeah.
And then Chris Rock made fun of her, and it was a funny joke. Like, she should legit do G.I. Jane 2.
I thought it was. I mean, I didn't think it was offensive, but I thought it was a shitty joke. I didn't really laugh at it when I heard it. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's not a good joke. He could have done so much better. I could have went.
Yeah,
way
but-
for it.
But
He did.
it wasn't. It
He-
wasn't like, oh, let me slap you in the face. It's like,
Right?
that's stupid.
I loved it when he was like, "Oh, I could." Oh,
That just proves how much of a cuck fucking Will Smith is.
oh yeah. I agree. He should have. The problem is, he's trying to present for a long time now, like a decade or more. He's trying to present this family value. I'm this fucking family man, this good dad, right?
I'm this dedicated
And-
husband.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
where would he be?
random dudes is railing my wife.
Right?
And I don't
And then
care.
where would he be at the same time if he just abandoned all the situation and his kids? So he's stuck in this fucked up place. He needs to bitch slap some people other than Chris Rock.
It's starting with his wife.
Slapping the wrong people.
You're
Yeah.
like, bitch, we married. You don't get to go out and fuck other dudes while we married. That's it. I made sacrifices. You make sacrifices. You
Yeah.
do not
Yeah,
get
it
to
was
go
a
out and
super
fuck
mild
other dudes
joke.
while we're married.
There's being an accepting husband, and then there's being, as Chuck would call it, a cuck. And there's, you can be an open-minded, accepting individual without being a fucking stupid cuck that slaps people out of fucking frustration.
Right? No, he was just trying to white knight the whole situation and impress his fucking wife. It's like, bruh.
I told my wife she's allowed to fucking go and do wherever the fuck she wants to go and do. And now that's what's caused her to fucking stick to me like glue in the past
Right.
few years. Doesn't happen anymore. She doesn't go up to the bar and talk to other guys anymore because I say, do it. If you fucking do it, then you're fucking stupid the whole time. Anyway.
Will Smith is the definition of fucking wit. It's like, bro, you wrapped up so much of yourself in this fucking chick that now you're gonna like throw it all away just because somebody made a stupid fucking joke about your woman.
Your wife smells like fish.
Right?
It's so silly.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna ruin his career or anything, but
Well, it tarnished him a little bit. Come on.
It tarnished him a lot. Like, there's a lot of mainstream actors that are like,
He's
bullshit.
dude. Will Smith is to acting as Yami Noob is to motovlogging now.
yep, pretty much.
Kinda. You
Will
know what I
Smith
mean?
got run over by a yellow Porsche.
That's true. Sorry, Ghost doesn't seem to agree. It seems like that. I could be
I just
wrong.
feel like he's just gonna walk away with nothing. Like nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, he's
Like,
definitely
like-
gonna walk away with nothing. But the public's view on you. Yami Noob walked
Yeah.
away with nothing either. As a matter of fact, he made money, but everybody looks at him way different now. We were
Yeah.
friends. He's fucking done with me.
Yep.
Goat
question is-
Father is another example of that.
What kind of cuck fucking walks up and slaps a dude? Fucking close that fist and punch that motherfucker. If you're gonna do it. Fucking don't be slapping people like a bitch.
it was kind of lame.
Next year's host is gonna be Mike Tyson.
I saw that meme too.
Like, we ain't doing that again.
I'm ready for Jihad Zane 2. And he'll like stick his chin out. Anybody coming?
Yeah.
You got something to knock me out?
Nobody wants to come up and punch me.
How was y'all's week? Mine was the worst fucking thing in the
He's
world.
perma-marked as a bitch mate. Yeah, I would say that. Like, for sure he's been. Like, people are like, dude, this dude's like a bitch. I mean, she puts everything out on blast too. Like, she puts everything out there. So
Yeah. That dude is
I mean,
exactly
let's
right.
think about it as men. And I like to think of us as pretty decent, man. Like, as this is gonna be chauvinist, I guess, talking about ourselves in gender form of chauvinist now, so I don't care, whatever. But as men, we like to do adrenaline-filled things, right? We like rock climbing. We like the nature. We like to smell a forest fire. The smell of cedar attracts us. We probably have it in our colognes, right? That's like a manly kind of fucking bullshit to say, right? So, that being said, you don't do that. Trying to, like, if you want to try to express yourself as like a strong, well put together, sane man, you're not gonna slap somebody in the face.
You
don't
fucking
do that.
laugh that shit off, and
Yeah.
later on in the day, you go up and you say, "Hey, man, that was fucked up."
Or like while the bonfire's going and you're, whatever, a little fucking cinder to the neck or something when he's not looking, just a little, man stuff. Not embarrassing that guy in front of everyone
Yeah.
or trying to. That's rude. He's got kids that are watching. Fuck sakes. It's Chris Rock. He's
What was
already
that?
sick.
Will you ever see that Key and Peele skit for Jada or his kid? One of his kids. He's like talking to his agent about getting a role in a movie, and he's like, I want to look normal. And then his agent's talking to him, and he's like, oh, I got the perfect movie for you. And he's like, it's about this kid who's like a basketball player, and he lives in this house, right? And he goes, stop. And he's like, oh, a house? A house is like a mini mansion. It's like a smaller version of a mansion. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like,
Oh, I get it.
yeah. He's like, all right, I get it. And then he goes, and his mom, his mom has to work 2 jobs. And he's like, stop. He's like, working's like acting, but you don't get paid as much, and you have to do it for the rest of your life. And he's like, oh, okay, I get it. And then it's like, it keeps going. He's like, she works at a grocery store or something. And he's like, stop. And he's like a big place where they got food in it. He goes, oh, where my butler goes to. And he's like, yeah. He's like, all right, I get it. And then he was like, oh, and then he's like, and he's talking about the movie, and it keeps going on like that. And at the end, he's like, oh, and he has to like make a decision of either continuing to play basketball or like save his mom or something like that. He's like, but there's 2 choices, and he's like, yeah, you have to pick between 1 and 2. He's like, why doesn't he just do both? And he goes, no, you have to pick either continue to play basketball or save your mom. He's all, man, I told you I don't want any of this fictional stuff, I was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so hilarious. Good show, good skit.
Yeah, how'd your man wrestling go last weekend?
It was rough.
It went great.
It was rough.
Did you win?
Well,
No.
he's sitting there.
I mean, he's not complaining about his knee or his back.
Yeah.
Or his skull. So it couldn't have been that rough.
I mean, I could have done better.
I would never have left my fucking home dojo to go over there and fucking compete with a bunch of dickheads with weird venereal diseases on their nuts and rolled around on the mat with them that thousands of other assholes would ever. So I'm fucking really proud of you, even if you're listening to me or not. You faggot. You heard? If you look at his Instagram, man, it didn't show much, but it looked fucking scary, man. I would never fucking be jumping in there with a mumbler. I like to fight,
Sorry.
but I don't know all that intricate fucking Judaism stuff.
How the fuck do I do this?
He's not gonna answer you, Chuck.
Apparently not.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
How'd your boy do?
Oh, he's showing you now, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that dude looks mean as fuck. You sure you're gonna be able to handle that, dude?
Yeah, it was a lot of just, what the fuck is that coming up? What is this?
Don't go out of bounds.
It was a lot of this.
Fucking drop kick that motherfucker.
I wish.
I grab his nut. Grab his nut right now. Grab his nut right now. No.
He was strong. He was pretty fucking strong.
Smack his bald head.
Yeah.
Stomp his toe.
It's kind of like you could tell it was
Is that
like
allowed?
what?
Stomp a foot.
No.
Oh.
Put 2 hands behind
Well,
his
I
head
don't
and
know,
drive the
maybe.
knee into its
Maybe.
face.
But
Man, even the ref is bored. Look at him.
dude, that was the worst ref ever. Every
He's, like,
match,
not even
every
paying attention.
yeah. There was multiple other matches that we watched where like he scored it wrong. He wasn't paying attention. It was pretty ridiculous. I was like, holy shit.
That dude is listening to
Pretty
fucking
sure he's
Joe Rogan.
staring at that other chick's ass.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Quite
and like
possibly.
listening to Joe Rogan right now.
Quite possibly. Yeah, so this was like half the match is just trying to fucking do this. And I tripped. There was a part where he grabbed my leg. I got out of it, but then I crossed my legs as I stepped back and I tripped. And so he got the points for that. And then it was game over. Like this dude just started hugging me.
Oh, I want to elbow him in the face.
Man, push
I
out
don't
of bounds.
Look what
Huh?
he did to your gi. Look what he did to your gi. He's like Cobra Kai. Look, he's in black and you're in white. It's like Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do. I'll fuck you up. Then
Yeah.
you got fucking fat Johnny Lawrence in the corner, not giving a shit. Watching.
This is a funny match. It's just us literally standing.
Fucking ref dude wants to rethink his life.
Are you allowed to strike?
No. There's a thing called combat jujitsu, and you're allowed to open palm strike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Basically, you just walk up there and smack the shit out of the dude.
Right? Fucking just kill him. One shot. Just fucking knock their nose right in the brain. Gotcha.
You know what's funny is when I was there,
Oh,
I
man,
felt
he's
like that
open.
dude. I felt like that dude was like way bigger than me. And then like watching the video, I'm like, oh, he really wasn't that. We were pretty much evenly matched size wise.
You know what? You know why he beat you, right? Because he's got a chest tattoo.
Yeah.
If you,
You
had a
also
chest
should have.
tattoo,
You also
you'd
should
have
have
won.
grabbed his penis. I mean, you missed out there. You could have grabbed his penis so many times. That's what I would have done. I mean, it's a Judaism thing, right? It's a Jew martial art, so you can get in there.
So here,
And since the fucking foreskin is chopped off, it should be legal.
and here
grab
I crossed my feet and I
Bravo.
fell. And then he passes, and then he just holds me.
Cool
Like,
me.
he literally just holds me.
Oh, Cobra Kai. Fuck, man.
Man, he's getting a good whiff of your armpit.
So then, like he just holds me, and then the ref was like, "Yo, you gotta like do something."
Bro, he
'Cause
just
you-
smothered you. There's
You're
nothing
not,
you can
you're,
do.
yeah, you're not allowed to not do anything. Like if you get to a position, you're only allowed technically like 20 seconds of you not doing it. See, he's just holding me.
He must have had a lot of cheese in his guts. It looks like you were trying to flip him to the left, right?
Yeah,
It
so
looks
the ref's
like
like,
you're
"Yo,"
trying to-
he's telling him right now. He's like,
Were
"Dude, you
trying-
gotta
were you
work."
Trying to roll? Were you trying to roll to the left just then a second ago or no?
Like into him, yeah. So I get my knee in.
So he must have been heavy,
Oh yeah, he was.
or you would have done it, or you would
Well,
have.
he was strong.
I'm
Right.
just picturing that ref like suplexing that dude in the back right now.
I want to. Yeah, I want to suplex the ref in the back. Pay attention.
Look at that dude giving you a wedgie. What the fuck?
Get that. He's not even looking at the other side. What is he doing, man? You might have. He might have
Hey.
stopped.
I should
You
have
might
done
have
better.
stopped
I
when
should have
he
stood
said
up. There's a bunch of things I should have done, but I didn't do.
Fuck,
So
man. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the fucking ref. I'm sorry. The ref is not there. He's not. He doesn't belong there. He needs to go home. I think that has a aspect into your match because he could have stopped everything
Yeah,
at certain points and
this was-
reset energy.
this was the end of the match right there.
I'm in disagreement with the ref. I want to
And then I had one
Red
other
alert?
one. I'll show you right now. Hold on.
You should have
I
gone
know,
up.
that-
and
that's
fucked
me.
up the ref.
That's a cop out thing to do, right? Oh, the ref's fault. But hey, man, it's clear that dude's a fucking idiot. He had his arms crossed for fuck's sakes for at least 2 minutes. I only
And then
crossed my
so as soon as
Right
like as soon as my match
only
ended,
time I've ever done it.
as soon as my match ended, like this guy that I'm going against, he had like a break. Like he was having a break while I was going, and then my match ended, and then I had to go again. Like I got like a minute break, and I had to go again, while the other guy just finished like a whole break. So like this was like after me getting like a minute of a break from the match before, so I went like right after. I don't know why it's skipping though. Does it look like it's stuttering to you?
It's just bandwidth, I guess. Yeah.
Hold on. I think I shared it wrong.
It's a beautiful arena, though.
Yeah, where was that?
It's kind of
Del
open
Mar.
air.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Ooh.
Where was it?
Del Mar.
Oh,
I don't know why it's
it's
like
at the
stuttering.
fairground.
Yeah, at the fairground. Yeah.
Beautiful. Imagine a circus up in that motherfucker.
Well, it's usually filled with dirt, and they do horse stuff in here.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fucking cross country.
Yeah.
Question.
Well, they'll have like concerts and shit in here.
Or livestock shows.
Yep.
Seems right. That's awesome, man.
It's a
Great.
nice place. Oh. So then I
Love
thought.
the open.
So I thought I had
Yeah.
the choke right here. I thought I had the choke, but he fucking popped his head out. So I had my hand on his collar. He fucking popped his head out. I'm like, God damn it. And again, this guy, he just fucking holds me. Same
Damn
shit.
it, man.
He just fucking hugs me. I couldn't even get my hands in.
It's almost like they're fucking looking at you, don't you think? Before the match. Like these motherfuckers are sizing you up. It's like they had your fucking number and we're getting it. What the fuck?
Literally just holding me the whole time. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't even get my hand underneath to push his throat up.
Are you allowed to know your opponent?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in the same bracket, you may know them, but so then I tried to go for a sweep because he kept bringing his leg up. So I tried to catch his leg and roll him, and whoever his coach was like, "Kick your leg out, kick your leg out." So he's literally just fucking hugging me. So I tried to get under, grab his leg right here, and then I was gonna roll the other way, and they were like, "Kick your leg out." And he fucking.
Oh, dude. I would be such a dirty fighter. I couldn't do this sport.
See, he's just fucking hugging me. It was so annoying.
Once I was in that position, I'd have to grab a nut or something. It would just be instinct. I'd just be done. I know it's not about that, but I would have a hard time getting through that adrenaline barrier to control myself when a guy's doing that. Follow the rules.
Well,
At that point, it's like, what rules? This
Yeah.
blue motherfucker.
it was just frustrating because he was just hugging me the entire time. I'm like, bro, fucking do something.
Shit or get off the pot. Shit or get off me.
He might have been enjoying that.
I don't know why it's skipping. That sucks.
He's like, oh, open air, fresh air in this beautiful coliseum at the fairgrounds. Oh, ghosts. Ghosts.
That whole time.
Get out of the
Yeah,
way,
fuck
ref.
off.
Has a special skill. How many fingers am I holding up? This is the inside of the ref's head. This is hot.
Well, a lot of it for me too is like I should have been trying to move and trying to escape and do other things. But I was like, I was just frustrated. Like this dude kept holding me and shit, and I was getting irritated. I was like, man, this fucking guy just keeps holding me.
Man, I hate that there's no striking. What was wrong with the leg grab there? At
Huh?
any point. Did you think about rolling to the right and grabbing his leg, or was he fucking?
Well, he's just holding me. Yeah, if you look at his arm on the other side, it's keeping me from rolling.
Nothing a good punch to the neck wouldn't solve.
Can you do like ear grasps and shit?
No, no.
Oh, what the
Bro, why
fuck
is
is
he taking
this
his hands
Jewish
off?
sport good for?
It's good for wrestling.
So he's
Can't
trying to.
grab your ears nuts.
He's trying to choke me. He's trying to grab his lapel on the other side, and he's trying to choke me and walk around. But I was like, no. So I kept moving his arm.
Oh, what if you push him out of the perimeter to start over?
Oh yeah. You'll get
And he wouldn't let you roll that way out of the perimeter.
yeah.
Fucking blue dude. Cobra Kai sucks. Yeah.
But then the time was up here. If there was no time, I think I would have been
You're
able
out
to
of the
get it.
perimeter,
But
and you're out.
well, it's not like if you step out, they restart it. It's like if you're like way out, they'll restart it.
What the hell?
So it's a lesson learned for sure.
Well, this is the season for learning.
I'm angry.
It was
wanna
good
feel
though. It was
that
fun.
breeze.
I learned to be more aggressive. I need to go for the single leg or a double leg and do the
Yeah.
takedown and not be, if I was on top, I'm pretty good from moving around different positions. So
What
once
if,
I'm on top, but
dude? What if you got a semi chub before you went in? Seriously, hear me out. I'm serious about this. I'm fucking dead serious. What if you go in the back like beforehand, you get a semi chub or whatever when no one's looking, and then you go into the match, and then start like as soon as he starts getting the upper hand or whatever, you get that fucking chub on it, press it on it, just press it against his leg wherever you
I
can.
doubt that's gonna happen. But alright, I get you.
Oh man, I think you'd be surprised. A lot of guys in adrenaline sports, especially fucking combat sports, have a lot of testosterone. They feel another guy's dick on them, they're gonna try to it's gonna fucking throw them off their game. So if you don't have a problem with like shoving your erect cock up against the dude's thigh, yeah, it might be your advantage. Could be.
Negative. I don't know if I would do that, but
Mm.
it was a good time.
I'd let it poke out my waistband if I could,
How'd you-
just to get him to fucking freak out. Whatever I could do. If he's
How'd you
stronger
feel
than me,
afterwards? Sore?
Huh?
I said, how'd you feel afterwards?
Like my back was sore from like pushing, but that was it. Nothing. I didn't like that was it. It wasn't that bad.
Well, that's good though. That means you're getting in better shape,
Oh yeah, for sure.
even though you starved for yourself for 2 weeks prior.
well, it's obvious.
Your
You're
brother
fucking-
got a finger in his butt in one of these tournaments wrestling. That's there's a term for that. It's called the oil check. They do that in wrestling. That's fucking it's
What?
retarded. Yeah. It's called the oil check. Look up Google wrestling and then put oil check.
made me choke a olive.
No, you're full of shit.
I'm not kidding.
Fucking blue cheese olive. down
Just
my
Google
throat.
wrestling oil check and you're gonna find shit and you're like, what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
gonna put that in my search history. You do it.
I
You
did.
Google it. Screen share that shit.
Watch.
Oh, I'll watch it. Man, I'm not shoving my thumb up anybody's butt, except for my own.
Watch this.
That's not true.
Ready?
I would.
Oh.
thumb check.
Ready?
I would
Watch.
thumb check Arson. He seems
Watch.
like a clean boy.
Watch.
Oh no!
Bro, that match would be over. I would fuck you up if you did that shit.
Yeah, right. Like there's some of the things I saw that other dude doing to you.
They do that shit
That
in
would
fucking
fuck them up.
wrestling. They do that shit all the time. It's called oil check. Some fucked up shit. It ain't no myth, man. You just seen it. It ain't no myth.
And you want to do this.
It freaks me out, man.
What up, Mike Parson? How you doing, man?
That close contact. I mean, I was
What kind
in
of beer you
karate
drinking?
when I was a kid, but I was a kid, right? I was a dumb kid, and I didn't care what people, I was trying to prove myself and all this other stuff. And if I knew that a dude could, like at wrestling, that was an option for me when I was young. If I knew of the thumb check, I would have never even thought about it. Thank God I never got into wrestling. I got into Ishinru, which turned out to be a gay thing, the gayest of things. But I learned a lot. I learned to fight a little bit, but it also taught me how to be tolerant of gay men.
Rim of the World High School had a chick that used to wrestle versus dudes. Don't even want to imagine if anyone tried.
Oh, there's my nemesis is in the chat. I
Rim of the
see.
World.
Let's not fucking beat around the bush. Hi, Kevin.
Damn, those are expensive ass houses. The houses where I used to live in San Diego are like tiny, and they're like almost $1 million.
That's the way it
Look at
is
this.
out there.
This
Well,
house-
I'm in the market I'm moving soon.
This
by the way.
house near where I used to live in San Diego,
Mhm.
it's 1,172 square feet. It's
Pretty good.
$825,000.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next.
It's
Pretty
got
good
a
for that area.
1,100 square feet.
It's got a big backyard, to be honest. That's
1,100 square feet.
Well, that's
for
the front
West
yard.
Coast.
Actually, it's got a front yard. It looks nice, but god damn, that's so much money.
What I've learned in the East Coast market is that in the West Coast market, 1,100 square feet in California,
big?
or it's expensive. That's big. That's big.
Yeah.
And the better taken care of it is, the more it's going to go up. So you can have an 1,100 square feet house that's like Sublime, Beach Cabana style, fucking sheetrock needs replaced, this and that. There's some repairs to be done. Then you're looking at $800,000. But then 1,100 square feet on, fucking in Malibu, pristine, that's totally fucking taken care of. That's more than $1 million.
912 square feet. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I just
That means-
closed on this today.
$1 million.
Why would
I
anyone
folded
buy
it.
that fucking?
Damn. See that shit?
Yeah.
I would never
Meanwhile-
buy that. It's too small.
Meanwhile, I'm in. You got my dumbass in. Well,
How
It's not
tiny
big.
this is.
That's what I'm
an
saying.
unfinished
That's 2
600.
bedroom.
3 bedrooms.
That looks like shit, man.
It is.
That
I
looks
mean,
like
that's
a dump.
easy. That's an easy fix, though. Color paint.
Go to paint, take that care of
Yeah.
that right there.
You have to
That-
knock down all the walls for it to be awesome. For it to be worth $700,000, you have to knock
And
down
they
all
were
those
probably
walls.
excited, weren't they? That they just spent all that money. Well, that's a big
We
backyard,
listed it-
though. Let's see the
We
backyard.
listed it at $675 after multiple offers. It sold at $690.
Oh, so it sold under. That's not bad.
Hey,
Well,
that's-
let's see that
at
backyard.
least I got a deal, I guess.
That's a pretty
That's
big
what
backyard
we're
for that area.
Oh yeah, that backyard is fucking huge.
Yeah, that's a
Whoa,
big backyard.
that's a prefab home, dude.
No, it was built in 1930.
Okay.
Holy
It
shit!
looks
It was
like
built in
fucking vinyl
1930.
siding. And,
Yep. That's because what you're seeing, Billy, is an addition on the back.
okay.
1930. That's an old fucking
It's
house.
just a different area, man. There's
Yep.
just so many people, everything's all cramped
It's
up.
actually, this room is the addition. This room and the
Yes.
master bath.
That's still so small.
Oh, it's tiny.
I don't care. I made my 16 grand off selling it.
There you
so-
go.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm not fucking bitching at you. I'm bitching at the fucking buyers and the area and just the market out there. It's just silly, man.
So how long after it sells do you get paid?
Well, it closed today, so hopefully I'll get paid probably before Wednesday next week.
That's dope. That's cool.
Hell yeah,
Is
dude.
that your first house?
That is a
Yep.
great area
Nice.
to fucking do real estate in. Holy shit. That's a different story. It's a dumb place. What I'm trying to say is it's a stupid place to buy. Great.
Well,
place
right
to
now
sell.
is a horrible time to buy.
Great place to
What
sell.
was their
though.
interest rate? Like 4 or something?
5.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Sad thing was, it was 5, and he got a variable.
What an idiot!
I don't know
Yeah.
how much money
Why?
these people out here are making.
Dude,
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue. I didn't represent the buyer. I represented the seller. Give a shit about the buyer.
Oh hell yeah,
Oh my
big.
God. 5% and a variable interest rate.
Yeah.
Big-
Who fucking buys? Who does that anymore? That's so stupid.
Oh,
Woo! You know what
dude,
the funny part
excites
is?
the hell out of me. There's so many fucking zeros there. I'm
You know what?
so happy.
I thought for sure it was going to come in under the appraisal, and it didn't. The appraisal actually came in right at 690.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! Fuck, I should have listed it for 700.
Oh fuck, I love money and love stories about money. That shit's awesome, man. That shit is fucking awesome. You should. No, you shouldn't. The market, dude. This would be a wonderland if the market ever went really fucking haywire. The East Coast is where you want to look, Chuck. Fucking like places like this, 600,000 square feet. Only half of it's fucking finished and furnished, and the rest of it's just like this dank fucking basement that you can furnish yourself and make it a fucking $2 million or some shit. You know, throw a pool in. No, you know what I mean. Just fucking
Fucking,
ramp
I don't
it
know,
up.
man. $1 million houses out here are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not like this out here.
And if I make
This
16
place-
grand off a $700,000 house, I'm
And
looking
those-
forward
and those-
to
and
my
that's-
30.
And that's like a cheap house.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Yeah. and I'd say I probably work. I put
That's
maybe
great.
35
Yeah.
hours into that. So I'm gonna make 16 grand for working 35 hours.
not bad. You just got to
If
keep
I-
doing it. That's the problem.
I don't understand. I guess I just don't understand what the fucking the deal is. Like if I took my neighbor's house, plucked it off the ground, shoved it over there in San Diego or whatever, it's like it's gonna make it $500,000. What's the fucking big?
That'd be more
Difference.
than that.
I don't understand.
You'd have to move near me. to
More,
get
yeah, you're right.
500,000.
Yeah, there's no 500. If you get 500, you're buying a mobile home for $500,000.
Yeah.
This place here that I'm in is 600,000. There's 300,000 livable. Other 300,000 is just dank concrete underscore basement that sumps, and it's on the market for 400. Well, it appraises for 400,000.
If you want a nice house for
Sure.
not that much, you'd have to move out to near me.
Yeah. You get a whole lot of house for the money out by Ghost. Though.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand the fucking difference. I mean, is it because I'm on a big fault? You guys
No.
are on a big.
No,
So what
it's
the-
because out here you're close to the beach and there's more people out here.
Everybody's got a higher IQ too out there.
No, everybody doesn't. They've got a lower IQ.
Not compared to here, Chuck. God damn it! You want to fucking bring numbers?
But
This place, I think the average IQ here is 80. Not joking. It's around 80. Average high school education, 8th grade. No, 10th grade.
God damn, this is a deal right here.
I might have made the average
What's that?
education. I'm just guessing.
share it.
I'm gonna look that up.
This is a deal. Hold on, let me
Where is it?
buy me. Hold on. Look at this house. 575. 4,379 square feet. 7 bedroom.
Yeah, dude.
5.5 bath. Look at this place though.
Is that on Redfin?
Yeah.
What's the MLS number?
Hold on, look at this thing. Dude, this is like, once I saw I thought it would be like a gutter, like it would be shitty on the inside and you'd have to rebuild it, but look at that. That's actually fucking a good deal,
Yeah.
man.
Wait,
That's
go
what I
back.
thought. Yeah, that's a blank slate, a nice blank slate. Good clean
Go back
canvas.
more. That's weird.
right?
I like it.
This is
They
like,
redid that and it's redone.
it
dude,
holds
look
the-
at this
the-
fucking shower, bro.
Yeah, there's structural
cool.
issues, but it's really cool.
You see that shower? Holy shit!
The structural
That's
issues.
a
is just
that's a
later.
that's like a 10-person shower. Yeah, the outside looks kind of dated, but the inside looks dope. Oh,
Yeah, it was a gut reno. And they did it cheap too.
There's a lot to finish.
ah.
But that's a good thing
Look
sometimes.
at the size of the property, though. Yeah, you could build it up still.
Well, if things are unfinished like that on the inside, it gives you a chance to do it right.
That's why it's so cheap. It's still not a bad deal.
What's the MLS number on that house?
But there's a lot of
Where the fuck is
architectural,
MLS?
Hold on, stop. Scroll back up.
and that certain property, there's a lot of
This one it?
architectural issues that
Yeah.
pose problems in the coming years. Like certain arches done certain ways and weird
Possibly,
interior
yeah.
feeling. Those don't fucking last very well. Unless you keep
Over
up.
an acre, upscale, estate community with custom homes. 4-bedroom main house, 3-bedroom guest house. So I'm guessing the guest house is the one that isn't finished yet.
That's not a problem. Dude, you can rent the guest house out and make your mortgage back.
You got to get licensed for that too, of course. And then get your fucking landlord shit in order.
Ah, they want
Oh.
cash only.
Oh, no loans. They don't want to deal with loans.
Nope. Because it's not finished yet. It's
Oh,
still under
that's a
construction.
cartel.
And there's horse properties around, so it's going to smell like shit all the time.
Horses aren't
cartel.
that bad. Cows are bad.
Well, the cartels have cows.
That's crazy though. That's actually fucking still cheap as fuck. Dude, look at houses around Hemet. They're super fucking cheap, dude.
So my thinking is, if it's cheap,
Do the
it's
math.
cheap for a reason. There's something wrong with it.
Like maybe
Dude,
the underground
there's always
piping.
gonna, yeah, there's gonna be
Like
something wrong with
maybe
it, but
it needs foundation work.
Yeah.
you got to do the math on what it's gonna take to get it to where you want it, compared to the price and interest, of course. So, but as far as what I see, I'm kind of enticed myself if I were you, because I've been looking at these fucking, they call them $10 mansions. You know what I'm talking about, Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's y'all's
the-
opinion on increasing property taxes for people, so as companies who
Uh,
own more than one single family home? Why?
Yeah, they're talking about doing that.
So if you own more than one home, you want to increase your property tax?
Well, they want to do it on income properties.
So like if you buy it to make money.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck that shit. That's
So
so
that
stupid.
house we were just looking at,
Yeah.
investor bought it in September 2021 and couldn't finish it.
Wait, what? Who bought it?
An investor.
They bought it and couldn't pay it?
No, he could
Couldn't
pay it. He
finish.
bought it cash.
Oh, okay.
But he's not finishing it. Oh, there's no permit.
For the
That's
work?
why he didn't finish.
That's another thing. You really don't understand. You do understand. That's not what I was trying to get at. That came across wrong. Sometimes we're not ready for things that we take on. Like one of those rooms that you showed that was just all fucking 2x4s. You know as well as I do that you can spend up to $100,000
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
in that room. That one room.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I wonder what the comps are on that house.
What did he buy that house for?
Same as he's selling it for, 575.
Oh, so he bought it, put a bunch of money into it, and was like, I'm not making it. I can't do this.
I don't even think he put a bunch of money into it. I think he bought it and couldn't do anything with it. Turned around and sold it. We're trying to sell it.
That's the big problem with the $10 mansions that I was looking at, because you have to do it in a certain way because they're historical value to like the region or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And like if it was originally marble, you have to replace that marble. You buy the mansion for $10, but you sign a contract saying you have to fucking replace all this shit. and it can constitute millions of dollars, which is enticing still. You know, it's this stupid fucking thing because I know I'm gonna die. It's like, fucking who cares? I'm signing a fucking paper saying I'm gonna fucking sign millions of dollars. I'll die of cancer in 5 years. Who cares? Fuck them. In the meantime, I'm a lord.
Oh, and it's got septic.
Oh, it's not tied to the sewer.
Nope.
Yeah, that would be a fucking definite must.
Do you have a
Or the-
septic tank out there, Billy?
You what?
At here at this place,
Yeah.
yeah, and like the whole leach field thing and shit I got to deal with, yeah.
Is it a
And
hassle?
it's fucking rough since the house is so old. The main line from the house has dripped throughout the past 50 years. So like the septic line is like at an arc instead of like going straight down to from the bottom water line to the septic tank. It does this.
Oh, so it puddles up.
It fills up with shit right here, and then it eventually every year it tries to back up. We have to get that shit super blowjobbed out by Black Hooker from Magnolia Avenue. Costs about $300. She puts her mouth over the septic tank and she's like and gets all my shit out of there.
This is a
Coughs
dope
a
house.
little.
I wish I had a fucking few million. Here's a $1.2 million house. This shit is fucking dope.
Oh yeah.
It's not
Especially
even.
around Emmett.
This is not even like 1.2 million. I feel like that's not bad for this house. Check this place out.
I can tell already just from the view that's not bad.
Oh, the pool's a turn off.
I like the wood in the inside.
The thing is, you get a big lot with properties.
Yeah.
on it.
Why? I feel like this looks. Why does this remind me of like Olive Garden? Yeah, it's a big lot with property because there's a lot of like horses and shit.
Yeah.
What's
But
the
I
ceiling
hate
height?
those fucking cabinets. Goddamn brown kitchen.
Looks like there's 8-foot ceilings everywhere almost.
Well, these are probably 10
Not
foot
bad.
ceilings.
The problem is there's a lot of empty space that there's nothing to put there.
You gotta be creative.
Yeah.
If you
I
go
like
back to
the
that
laundry
Donegal living room, like there's just a whole lot of empty space. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, I'm learning that. I've learned that
Exactly.
in the past 3 years with this place. It starts to transfer into your
Jujitsu mats.
not just your electric bill, but other bills too. The more empty space you have, that's not, and you know what I mean. Like, yeah, empty air in your
Yep,
house.
the more expensive it is to heat and cool.
Oh, it starts to get crazy, man. And you
Like
want
this
big
is-
windows. Ooh, I want big windows.
You got a you got a bar.
nightmare
You got a
shit.
bar right here. Check out the little
is pretty
barbecue
dope.
area. Watch this. Look, the backyard is sick, dude. So you have this little thing here, which is built in, which is pretty cool.
Looks like your house. What the hell's going on?
Another fire pit over here. Another fire pit. And then look at this, like a grotto grill
And they use that slate
beer.
a lot there, huh?
Yeah, they do. They use a lot of this stuff here.
It's beautiful though. It still looks nice.
Look at that. That's sick. And right by the beach, or right by the pool here. Yeah, that's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
nice. That's pretty dope. Oh, look at
It
that.
kind of looks like the house you're already in, though, doesn't it?
A lot of the
just like-
houses are built are like this. Yeah, a lot
A little
of houses
more
are like that.
extravagant, but
Way
it
more
looks-
extravagant. Well, this is
airport.
almost 3,000 square feet.
That's
3,000
double your
3,090 square feet. Not double, no. But it's on 2.25 acres. That's the lot size.
Well, here's
See,
one
that's
right
what I'm talking about. That would be a good level up. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, moderately step up in my life. That would be a good step. Like, almost doubling with all this, but not going crazy with it, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel that house is going crazy with an increase, with a step up.
Yeah, it's
Um,
not overdone. And if you put a
It's
fence
not like
around,
buying a $10 mansion.
if you put a fence up around
No.
that, and then make that into like get a gardener and make it into an actual yard, dude, that would look nice.
my big things right now are with my move I'm trying to do is less trees over the house and around the structures. Less trees around structures. Further away from society. So like not a suburbanite life. And yeah, man, newer pipes and shit. I'm having a problem with roof and pipes. It's my biggest issue.
Bruh. Ghost, look at 44760 Palm Avenue.
44/7.
Here, I'll just share my screen.
Yeah. just
Be
that.
back.
Is that in Hemet?
Yep.
Woo!
I don't like that desert. There's a lot of that out here.
That's a beautiful oak tree, though. Look at those oak trees.
If you had a yard this big, you would want the desert landscaping.
Yeah, you don't
Look at that
feel-
garage.
That's a big ass garage.
Yeah, that's your fucking
Oh,
sex,
that's not a garage. That's a fucking. Yeah. That's
sex
a,
trafficking
Look
place.
at the size of this lot.
Yeah, that's a big ass lot.
You can keep so many slaves there.
And this one is only, I think, 50 grand more than the one that was under construction.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like 600,000. I remember
Yeah,
how much
pretty
that
close.
was. That's
That's
a
a nice
big ass
clean-
fucking property.
That's a nice clean slate as well.
There you go. Look at that shit.
Damn.
And it is
Spend
700.
675. Yeah.
That's
So
cheap. You spend another 50 grand and get a dope ass pool built.
That's a really good price for out there.
That's
Because I just
cool.
guessed that for prices here. That's what it would go for here.
Yeah, that's because it's near where I live. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Put it offer.
Put an offer.
well, because
Do you
this
have,
is
do you have
DMLS.
any? Do you have
This
any?
isn't Redfin or Zillow. This is the roof info source.
Yeah, yeah.
You could sell some midgets. I'll sell some midgets for you. I have 4 midgets. I'll sell 3 off for you. It's collateral.
Wonder how much houses are in Idlewild.
That's a made up
I didn't
place.
find out.
It's not a real place.
I just figure maybe not as expensive because they're like no, like it's so far away. Oh man, I don't even see houses popping up. Oh, never mind. 2 million, 1 million.
It's a made up place. That's where Peter Pan is from.
No, there's some cheap houses in Iowa.
Yeah? Oh yeah, 500, 300,000? What's that
Yeah.
look like?
Empty lot.
Yeah, empty lot. See, that's when you buy your manufactured home. You buy a property, buy a manufactured home, throw it up. You're good.
You just park an RV on it.
Oh, that's expensive. Look at that view. Holy shit.
They're giving away free houses over here
Bro,
right now.
look at this house.
That is fucking sick. That house is dope. They had that walkway from like the garage, huh? On the top.
Yep.
It's an A-frame though. You gotta be careful with those.
Why?
Just cabinet space upstairs.
They
Oh.
generally are pretty small inside. They look big on the outside, but A-frames are not a good use of space.
No, yeah. It's like an Airstream trailer. You go to open up the cabinet, it's round in the back, and you're like, bullshit.
Look at that view.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a nice view.
Look at their nice. Go back. Look at their beautifully expensive benches for the fire pit.
Really?
Cinder block.
Cinder blocks and 4x4s.
Hell yeah, that works, boy.
That's the way to do it.
I learned it on YouTube. of course, that's the biggest thing that you
That's
find
a
with
newer
these
house too, huh?
Their outdoor landscaping always needs to be fucking knocked down and done right. Always. Except for that place. Holy shit. See that deck? See that dick?
That's pretty small on the inside for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's only a single bedroom.
I can make that chandelier. I make those chandeliers on commission for $500.
I
See those
think
antlers
that
right
loft style living though.
Yeah. If you were single with like just with no kids, it'd probably be alright. But that's like if you're retired. That's the thing up there. It's like if you're retired, you
Yeah.
live up there because there's
Yeah.
nothing
You
up
got-
there.
Retired
one
or retired or young,
868 square feet.
young professionals as well.
Well, there's
Nice
nothing
place.
up there. Well, I guess now with people more working from home, it's probably more like possible.
1.3.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope.
1.3 million?
And I
Where
got a
is
picnic
that?
table set up in the living room.
Is that in California or
Yeah.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Or something? Okay.
In Idlewild. Oh, that bathroom though.
Yeah. that's
Well, it's
cool.
not a real place. Stop saying it. It's imaginary.
That's a big ass property.
Yeah. Oh, what it is with people and their weird fucking colors.
Because it's
Yeah.
imaginary places.
Dude, you have like a whole game room like over there. That's like a
Ooh,
separate house. with, like-
I gotta say, that's a nice pool table. It's pretty cool. Simple. I love simplicity. I think that's what it's
is this
called.
like a guest house?
Yeah, we're a rental unit.
I love how I like how they are really fond of the chalkboard paint. In
I
every
want
building.
one of those things, those flags.
What flags?
Want a flag?
Those right there, those wood ones. I want one of those in my garage.
You gonna get one that has the gun safe built in behind it?
Those are sick. I would put it in the garage, so probably not that. But maybe with the ones with the drinks.
No. Well, I hate to break it to you, Ghost, but everybody in America knows where your guns are gonna be.
I'd put drinks in there. I wouldn't put my guns.
For sure. Something cool. A TV behind it. That'd be cool.
Damn.
You press it and it fucking drops down hydraulically and shows the TV. That'd be kind of neat.
That's actually pretty nice.
Right? That is not bad.
Yeah, I like that place. It's very nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh man, the
I
time
You,
think
know,
that's
you got like a
cool.
workshop.
Oh, an attached mini home. You rent it.
and a hot tub.
Yeah.
Oh, hot tub in the
Oh,
winter time
yeah.
in Idlewild.
Imagine in
Oh,
the
you could
winter when it's
totally
snowing.
Shit in there. I would totally shit in that big pool all the
Yeah,
time.
that's a nice one.
It looks really good at night.
Yeah.
Oh damn, what can you get for 2.2 and a half?
This is gonna be crazy.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Oh, boy, dude, that's what's up.
That is crazy. Oh my god, look at that fire
Let's-
fucking pit.
The videos I got on this fucking joint, they fucking make your electric bill look like a piece of fucking shit.
Bro, that house is fucking massive.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
that's
windows,
nuts.
all right. Make you fucking broke.
Having to clean them.
Having to fucking pay the bill for the electric. Dude, even double pane windows that huge cause a huge issue in temperature. In the summer and winter.
Dude, that's a view is in your bedroom. Holy shit.
Right?
But they're beautiful, don't you think? Doesn't it look
Ghost
amazing?
lives down there.
Yeah. I live down there with the peasants.
Oh, and there's a guest house out in the middle of nowhere.
And the shed.
And a greenhouse.
Or
for
that's
the
a
fox
greenhouse. Holy shit.
Most of those big, huge fucking big windows like that, contractor shit up. The contractor usually pointed them north or south
You could probably shoot your
to
guns in your
keep away
backyard.
from.
Dude, that's
heating
dope. That's a
problems.
good den.
It didn't work.
And I think that's the guest house.
You could probably just go shooting in your own backyard on this property. It's that far
I'm
out.
sure I could go shooting from my back deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, of course. As long as you're pointing toward the dirt.
That's really
shoot
pretty
that.
though.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's
is
why it's
nice.
almost
I
$3 million
really
fucking dollars.
Right?
That's way too high, but it's beautiful.
What's the cheapest one?
I wouldn't pay more than $1 million for less than 7,000 square feet. I wouldn't ever. Not here anyway.
There's
That's
quite
where
a
I
bit
live.
of property up there for sale, huh?
29.9
What the fuck is that?
manufactured home.
That's probably not the property.
No, that's an RV.
Yeah,
Manufactured
you're,
home, the prefab,
you're just
So
buying
that's a
that. You're not buying the
a
land.
prefab
though.
roll-on, right? So you're,
Somebody took the wheels off an RV and dropped it on a foundation, and now it's a house.
and that
See,
counts
flat
for
out?
anything. That counts for anything that rolls onto the property. It could be a huge.
But you don't
home.
get. I don't think the property's included in that, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Better.
Wayne mobile home with
Oh wait, no, it could be lot rent and shit.
Yeah,
You just buy a trailer.
$700 months, $700 a month for
in
your
lot
rent.
rent?
Yeah. There's a
You gotta
space
buy
there.
the trailer, then pay rent to some other dude in a wife beater with mustard on it.
Yeah.
To a mustard
Price
tiger.
reductions up there,
That means it hasn't sold.
or they haven't sold quickly.
You'd be fucking Mr. Leahy be knocking on your door and shit. Time for the rent. Time for the rent, Chuck.
Oh, that's ugly as fuck.
Yeah, it's just a big box.
Well, that's pretty nice. I don't know.
Okay,
might do
let's
it.
get on the inside.
I could deal with
It looks
that.
kind of retro, right?
Very
Yeah.
mid-century modern.
I dig it. Well, it looks a little small, but still
Small,
nice.
mid-century modern means small rooms.
Interesting, you know what I mean? Interesting kind of beats small sometimes.
Nice views though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah,
Some
I like
big
that
space,
life.
yeah.
People are weird.
Need some hippie ass motherfuckers there.
Architects
Yeah.
are weird, man. There's some architects are some great fucking personalities. When you see the houses they build, it's like, damn, I wish I knew this guy. This is weird.
Thanks for the like, Mike. I'm glad you enjoying it. What kind of beer are you drinking, by the way, Mike? I need a beer. I should have bought beer. No, I can't buy beer. What the fuck? 1,800. What is that?
You can buy beer, just stop eating other carbs.
Here?
What is that? Yeah, 1,800. That's gotta be listed wrong.
Yeah, there's no pictures. I bet it just came on the MLS.
They just haven't put the price on.
Where they put the lot price. Oh no, it closed. Oh, it's for rent. It's a rental.
That's cheap rent.
Right? Oh, what's 1.3 get you? That's not bad.
Fuck, that's sick. Bro, that is beautiful. That is stunning.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Digging that kitchen. That kitchen's pretty badass,
I like how it's open.
right? Although that's the
Private-
Amityville house.
Private driveway. What'd you say?
Said it's got the Amityville house fucking windows up there in the corners though.
Oh. Second house, huh? Guest house. That's actually, it's kind of cluttered the way it looks right now, but
Yeah.
man.
I'd get
I
rid
don't
of
like
the
this.
mirror and these two lights.
yeah.
That's one of the big reasons I pay attention to square footage now, because if it's a 5,000 square foot house, then the main bathroom, it's not going to be cramped like that. And if it is, it was a waste of space. You just don't fucking deal with it anyway. So that's just an easy way to tell when your bathrooms are not going to look like a fucking butthole. I hate butthole bathrooms. And hallways too. You don't have a lot of square footage. You have a hallway going from one corridor to the other. It's going to be one body wide, and that makes a house feel weird,
pretty
man. Like
nice.
walking past them.
Yeah, that kitchen is the shit.
Yeah. I like those grills. Look at 2 grills, dude.
Ceilings
Double
are
oven,
big.
double oven, and 2 fucking stovetops.
Remember, that doesn't mean that they're going to be there when you get there.
The ovens will be, right?
They don't
Sometimes.
have to be, but yes, normally ovens are attached.
The fridge is usually
Also
not.
has
But that all
has a
looks.
Sometimes,
it has a pot filler.
Oh, that's
sometimes
cool.
those motherfuckers rip the oven out. Is all I'm getting at.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
That looks like that fridge is staying there too. The way that fridge is made, it looks like it's a custom setup.
Oh yeah, those are expensive appliances though. Like that's an industrial fridge.
That's what I'm saying.
It
Those are
looks like
probably
a
part of it.
fucking Wolf oven and grill.
I love the integrated refrigerators. I'm really fond of those right now. You know what I mean? When it was like all cabinets in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
Can't tell where the fridge is, but one of the cabinets is the fridge. I love that.
Yeah,
You know what you don't see in this house anywhere? A TV.
you're in the. This house is. Yeah, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're reading books.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
shit.
whoa! Can you go
There you
back?
go.
2 pictures? Can you go back 2 pictures for me? Look at that window. Look at
Yeah,
that big,
that's fucking
bay, fucking round bay window.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa,
This house is
That's
done right.
cool.
I even like that it's rustic.
that's.
I
Cool.
normally don't like rustic kind of looking buildings. I like how they left the wood, the color, like they left all that wood on the ceiling. Like, oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I
I wonder,
like
but
the
that
wood on-
doesn't look very insulated though.
They've done a good job of modernizing it.
It is. That wood is for show only. It doesn't go to the outside.
Ah, okay.
You can tell because there's cam lights in the ceiling. So there's
It's
got to be
also-
a gap there to be able to fit the recessed lights.
It's also T&G. It's what they use on ceilings like that, and that's if you get to know the lumber, that's pine, a knotty pine T&G.
Very
real.
naughty pine.
It's real simple, cheap
Yeah, that place
wood.
is
but
dope.
looks good. You could sand it down and make it even deeper color, though. Pine takes color.
Or you
really
could paint it white.
Or ooh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, you'd see the knots.
Yep.
You have to fill them in.
Mm.
Oh, it's
That's
got
a-
a
But who
Oh.
cares, right? You could keep certain rooms totally wood, make them all piratey and shit, and then make the main area.
it's got a steam room built into the
Is
bathroom.
that a steam room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Here's
so.
the shower. Here's the bathtub. This has got to be.
That
either-
or that's where the toilet's at.
I'll bet it's a steam room.
Let's see if they have a
Combination
picture.
steam room sauna.
It's probably just a murder room.
I was trying to look at saunas because I was thinking about buying one. But they're like expensive. Dude, that bathroom doesn't even have a door on it. I bet you that's a bathroom. Cause go back.
Yeah, it's probably
There's-
shitter.
There's no. Go back one more. Right here. There's no door to that bathroom. So
No.
I bet you that is a bath. I bet you that's where you take a shit. I guarantee that's
Why
a
did they
toilet
put a door on it?
because that's where you take a shit. There's no other door to go to the bathroom.
Well, I mean, depending on who you are, I mean, you could take a shit in the bed too if you want.
So you could take a shit in one of the other bathrooms.
You're not wrong. That would be my wife. She's like, you're not allowed to shit in this bathroom.
Bro, I would so pay if I had $1.5 million. If I had,
Yeah, that's a badass house.
I'd buy that.
Look at $1
It's
million
like-
houses in Hemet.
Do what?
Let's look at big, expensive houses in Hemet.
In Hemet,
Yeah.
you get a lot of expensive houses in Hemet.
Not that many. I can't imagine there's that many. You probably get more for your money in Hemet than you do in Idlewild.
Oh yeah. Look at this one that costs 500 grand.
Dude, that's such. Look at that. That's a killer deal right there, man.
Yep. It's a
That's-
little dated. You'd have to sink some money into remodeling it.
Yeah, that's old.
Fucking hate these countertops.
Yeah, I hate that shit too. Yeah, I don't like those countertops.
That's not bad though. I mean, it doesn't have a pool.
Yeah, you need to pull out
Plain
here.
looking.
You need to pull out here. Does that say
Oh.
14 million?
Yep.
Holy shit. Oh, it's a
Oh, it's a
hotel.
motel.
I was like,
You can buy the Motel 6 for $14 million. There's one for $8 million.
that's a piece
Wait,
of shit.
what?
That's a piece of shit. That's gotta be.
That can't be right.
No way. Price
Oh,
per.
it's an RV park.
Oh, it's a whole park.
There's not a whole lot
Oh.
of expensive shit in Hemet.
All right, boys. Let me get my fucking drink loaded up and a smoke, and I'm gonna show you the house that we bid on. It's gonna blow your minds,
We found-
especially your.
We found a Motel 6 you can buy for $14 million.
A whole motel.
Motel
Yep.
6, 14
Oh,
million.
14 million though. Holy fuck.
I don't like buildings like this. Like like if you go back, like all that space on the top, like all this shit on the top, like I don't like that shit. It's open.
You put stuff up there.
Nah, fuck that. That's like old people shit.
That is old people shit. 'Cause you put shit up there and then you gotta keep it clean.
Yeah. That's not bad looking. That's pretty
That's
modern
small.
right there. Is that the kitchen?
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of
that had to be like a guest house or an ADU or something. That's more like it though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. See, oh, that's like our
Yeah.
countertop. I have countertops like that. Quartz, or I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, that's not bad.
No, and that's only. What did it say it was? 500.
Again, no pool though. No pool out here sucks.
Oh, it's a new construction.
Oh, there's a lot of these.
Its master bedroom's tiny.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of new houses out here right now, like a lot.
Yeah, because people like me can't afford to live out here. Oh, it's 559.
Yeah, that's old looking.
These pictures are old.
We're 2020. That
This
has
is a bad. This is a bad realtor that decided to take his own pictures. Is what this is.
yeah, that's ugly. Fuck that.
This is a flip. You have to replace that carpet for sure.
Yeah,
Fucking bars on the windows. This is a meth lab house.
yeah. We looked at a place that was pretty nice before we bought our house, but then they had carpet, and I was like, man, we're gonna have to rip all this carpet out because I ain't dealing with that shit. Oh, what is this? How much was this one?
445.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. For that price?
And bathrooms need
Like,
to be
Yeah, I was
redone.
gonna say bathroom's kind of boring.
I
got an
can't find
upstairs
it.
den, though.
But here you go. Where's my fucking
Show us,
picture?
Billy. Show us.
Here you go.
Oh,
It's not that grand, and it's really old.
Why don't
but,
you put it up on your screen
Oh,
so the
Right,
world
just
can
saying.
see?
so the world can see.
you should look at houses after this in Peoria.
Did you see?
Illinois.
Did you see the
Dude, this
doctor?
place would be awesome.
Did you see?
This is like the creepy old house in town right here.
There you go. Does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. All that wood on the outside. Oh my god, dude, that's sick.
It's kind of the
1.3.
average nice home here. It's actually a bigger one, but there's a lot of like the. When I look at this place, it screams trouble. Look at the amount of different work on the roof here. All these different seams and places that can fail. It's got fucking cedar shingles on the
Yeah, it's
roof.
gonna need some work.
It's gonna cost a fortune to reshingle
There's
that
a
roof.
skylight right there. That's definitely have places that I think this is one. I don't know. That's an event.
You
There's
could
more
replace those
skylights
theater
over-
shingles though.
Oh, for like 20 grand maybe.
Well,
Um,
but it's gonna be cheaper than the 50 grand to get the thing re-roofed with cedar shingles, which
You've
you're
got
gonna
this-
have to do at some point.
You've got this fucking retaining walled platform back here.
Dude, it has a library.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of
Oh.
beautiful land. Like when you're going up to it, it gives that success vibe, right?
The fucking
the
kitchen
house-
is ugly as shit.
The house itself gives like that work vibe to me.
Wait till you see this kitchen, Ghost. Oh,
It's definitely got a cooking video kitchen.
it's
sure.
pink.
Well, that wouldn't last. The skylights west of the kitchen from the inside too. Oh man, that screams work and trouble.
They put cheap
It's
appliances
so
and
beautiful.
fixtures in it.
So beautiful.
I mean, I will say one thing for, yeah, houses in California are expensive, but you don't see like these cheap faucets like they put in these houses. In this
Oh,
house
I bet.
in
Oh
California.
yeah, there's fucking no code. The code is very low here. Like if I'm back.
That stairwell's fucking
If
awesome.
dude, if they could get away with putting a water hose all the way into the kitchen sink, they do it. Did I tell you that I found? I'm serious. I had a water leak. Fucking water started geysing out of my front fucking yard, man. Like Yosemite, like Old Faithful. I was like, what the hell? And it was making a river down through the neighborhood. I had to call the thing. And the fucking water company came out. They said, it's on your end. You had to fucking deal with it. So I had to call another company. They came out and said, oh shit, you ever notice this? And they pulled a water hose out of the lawn.
That's crazy.
It was a water hose that they had, like the contractor that built the place in '84 connected an adapter to connect it to the water main, the city water main. So the city water main, and with a pressure release valve. So it was pressure releasing into the house for, I don't know, what, 30 years? And then finally the hose broke. Vinyl
yeah.
hose. Fucked up. Rednecks.
Fucking badass. That house sits right on that river, though.
Yeah. Look at houses in like Peoria, Illinois. I was looking. One of my coworkers buying his house for like $300,000, and he sent us the listing. But then it like showed all the houses around it. Dude, there's houses that were like $80,000. I was like, holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I was like, that's what you do is you buy properties there for $80,000. Rent
Look
them
at
out.
how much fucking houses are going for in Arizona. Fucking cheap. Like Scottsdale?
Let's see, Scottsdale. I mean, they're still pretty expensive.
They're about the same as in Hemet.
Yeah.
Wait, if our I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't mean to say, but anyway, that was very rude. We have a big bid on one house. If that falls through, we're gonna bid 700 on that house you just saw.
Yeah, that's
Probably won't
that's,
take it, but there's a
that's
chance they
probably-
will. That's what I planned to say. Is like you cedar shingles, shitty fucking this, shitty fucking that. maybe you know.
The
never
fact
know.
that like the way that it's next to that river, that is sick. Probably go out there and catch
Yeah,
some fish.
having water sources.
You'd have to keep an eye on the kid.
There's not many crawdads, maybe.
You don't think there's fish in there?
All
No,
that
there's no
money,
fish. It's
in
too
there.
shallow. Well, you can go down to some deeper areas. I'm sure that you can get to it, but on that property there, it's just like that's crawdad country. It's
If I
so
wanted to
shallow.
move, if I wanted to move, my company would pay me to move to Texas, to Peoria, or I forgot what other city they're in.
We're at in Texas.
Near Dallas.
Fort Worth isn't bad. There's a lot of people moving in
Oh.
near Fort Worth.
Yeah, I
My
would-
son's making bank in Austin, man, right now, cooking. He says that's where all the action is. But depends on what you're doing, I guess.
Fucking hate people that have 4-post beds.
I always wanted one, but
Shit's creepy as fuck.
If you have a 4-post bed, you better have a curtain all the way around it, or you're lame. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
what about rope?
Go all the way, or go all out. If
What
you're
about
gonna
daily?
have the- if you're gonna have the faggot bed, get the faggot curtain, and then pretend that you're Mr. Scrooge on Christmas Eve and shit with your candle, and you can shake your candle. What, you don't think it's a fun fucking thing? It is fun. When I faked it once when I was in my 20s. I wanted that shit because I had like a weird Victorian fucking house I was renting. So I put thumbtacks, those fucking thumbtack hooks in the ceiling, and then just hung the material from the ceiling around my bed. And it fucking looked the shit. Doesn't mean it wasn't gay as shit though.
Look at houses in like North Dakota.
North
Oh,
Dakota.
look at doomsday bunkers in North Dakota.
Dude, usually they all have, all those houses up there have basements. They all have like little fucking storm cellars and shit. North and South Dakota, Montana, Minnesota.
Minnesota, eh?
I fucking hate Minnesota. St. Paul is one of the worst cities I've ever been to.
Minnesota.
What up, Ehart? How you doing?
Hey, Ehart. Everybody was nice in Minnesota, like in St. Paul and shit. It's a dual cities, right? It's a twin cities. St. Paul,
In
Minneapolis. Yeah. And it's the same fucking airport. And everybody's super fucking nice, but the area sucks.
Before we bought this house, we were kind of getting desperate, like trying to find a place. And we actually looked at a mobile home park, and we went and looked at this one mobile home, and it was pretty nice. But it was probably the same price as our house now, but you still had to pay it a lot. And I was like, I'm so glad we fucking didn't do that. Like,
And you guys got a good deal on your house.
yeah, we got a pretty good deal.
Yeah, you got there's HOA there too when you're paying the lot fees in a fucking mobile home park. They're fucking
Yeah.
pretentious enough to have an
Really?
HOA when you don't even own the fucking property and you only own your trailer and you have to pay to get it the fuck out of there if you want to get it out of there. And if you can't pay to get out of there, they seize it. It gets towed by the city. It's fucking bum rap. Don't ever fucking do that shit. Nobody.
Our house price has gone up almost 200,000 since we bought it.
Hell yeah.
Kind of happy about that. That's
Hell
just
yeah.
crazy to think.
This house value has dropped for sure. The owner won't heed my warnings, but they're all the warnings I sent him. They're all written down. They're all documented, but he's just ignoring them. And
Why didn't you buy the house you're in now?
pipe problems.
Plus, in the winter, isn't the driveway like down so it floods all the time?
and yeah, it's a drain. So like, the architect flipped the garage around to make the property look better. So there could be a big courtyard that you drive down into.
Yeah.
It carves down into the land, and you come down into the garage where I am now, and so it's mostly underground, and then there's another underground area.
Yeah,
But-
hard. I agree with that.
Since he did that, he turned it into a drain. If it was the other way, the water would drain away from the house. If it was this way, the water drains into the house. So, which means that the whole area I'm in right now is a sump pit. It's a drain. I'm sitting in a drain. When it rains, it fills with water. And if the sump pit goes out, the whole house floods. The whole bottom floor floods. And it's been that way since 1984.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's a terrible design. A beautiful design. It looks really nice. If you go back to the video on my channel when we first moved in, it's a really beautiful house and laid out beautifully. But if you looked at it practically, you can see that it's a drain. It's a terrible house. It'll kill you. If the power goes out and it's raining real hard, I'll die. If I fall asleep in here, I'll drown. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I
though.
don't know what architects are thinking sometimes.
Well, they're
Come up with
thinking of
some
beauty.
crazy ass shit.
I guess I get it a little bit. They just don't think of the bigger picture, right? Like, I mean, when I think of some of the artwork that I do, if it's going to look better this way, it might last a little less, but it's going to look cooler and it'll sell faster, I might go for that option. And I think that architects think the same way, but damn, it's more dangerous when they do it.
Right?
Like, I use chemicals in my artwork that can cause cancer.
You just need a workshop.
What?
So you need a workshop.
I have one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in any house you buy, you're gonna have to build a workshop.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I'll still probably use the same cancer-causing chemicals. Fair warning.
Well, you know, cancer's fun, so I hear.
Just in case you're wondering about buying my shit, I love you guys,
Yes.
so you'll know. in case you could buy a mummy.
If you make fun of my cancer, I'm gonna walk up on stage and smack the shit out of you.
What? Oh,
Dude,
I
so-
could. I could.
So in 1988, my house sold for $106,000. Price values in Hemet haven't gone up much until
I
these
can,
last
I can
couple
show
years.
you a house in Coda de Casa that in 1993 sold for $300,000 and just sold again for $3.6 million.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
What about?
in 1988, this house sold for $106,000, and it's barely hitting $500,000.
You guys think about moving out of state?
Nah.
No.
Fuck, I would have.
Because there's some really cool fucking properties that are for sale for cheap in certain states that are amazing and easy to fix up, but they're fucking huge. Like Nellie's house. Have you seen that one? Everybody's seen that one.
No.
West Virginia, I think.
West Virginia.
It's for sale right now. I think around 300,000. But it's a fucking beautiful mansion, man. But the problem is the backyard is dilapidated. The fucking pool's caved in, and the back deck is no more. But the rest of it is, I think it's over 800,000 square feet or something like that. So it's classified as a mansion. 300,000 mansion, West
Wow.
Virginia. Not bad.
Yeah, we refinanced, Chuck. We got our mortgage to 3.5.
Nice.
3.5 million. Good job.
That would be nice.
How much equity do you have in it now?
Probably a little over, almost 200,000.
You could sell it and move to Texas.
Yeah. Was looking at
200,000.
Tennessee housing by my brother. None of the houses have fences. No, they don't. I couldn't imagine no fence in California. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is like the properties over there are like so open. I need a fence. That's the first thing I would be like, no, I'm not sharing my backyard. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's one of the things you got to take in consideration when you move. How much land you're buying, if it's fenced in or not. If it's not fenced in, how much fence you need, how much that costs. It's not a big deal.
It's not hard to build a fence.
Also, if you buy property with tree cover, then you can fence it in yourself with your own trees.
Although be careful, some towns don't let you build fences.
What now?
Some towns won't let you build fences.
Oh, no shit.
My parents wanted to build a fence around their yard, and the city wouldn't let them.
When we bought Circle G Ranch, it took the first 2 years, but we fenced in 300 acres on our own. But what we did, we went and found cedar trees that were 1 foot in diameter and more than 12 feet tall, because we needed a 9-foot fence, right? So we just harvested all those trees ourselves, stripped them to 12 foot, and then dug them 3 foot into the ground. And we had a 9-foot fence all the way around the property in 2 years. It was a lot of work, man.
Yep.
But
That's what a lot of people do, is just plant a hedgerow. You can't have a fence, plant hedges.
it works. If you're looking at livestock fencing, it won't work, but yeah, that'll work for privacy for sure. And 7 years ago.
The housing market's crazy, but I'm gonna make a shit ton of money on it.
Another thing that they do around here is put that 12-foot wire, just chicken wire, and then they plant English ivy at the base, and then it takes over the chicken wire, and it looks really nice, man. It's just these big ivy fucking hedges surrounding large areas of property, and it takes about 3 years for it to fill in completely, but it does. Or kudzu, and then you're fucked. You could just wait for the kudzu to come in. Boom. Instant
Look at this
price.
house, bro.
Ooh.
How much?
800.
800,000? Really?
Damn it!
Have it.
Whoa, that's a beautiful price. You can probably get it for 6 if you show them your cock.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Is it in town or out of town?
It's in town. Dude, that's fucking nice. Look at that deck.
Go offer them $1 million. Just they'll see the look on their face.
Bro, that's a bad fucking house right there.
It's very nice.
Looks like a lot of work to keep clean.
It's sophisticated.
Oh,
yeah,
100%. That's a lot of sweeping.
it's $100,000 a year.
Dude,
to
that a
keep up.
lemon tree? Oh, fuck yeah.
You hear me? Unless you're fucking
Bro,
Superman.
it's got a motherfucking pond. Look, here's your backyard, and then you like
$120,000 a
like
year.
this is your backyard one, and then it goes down even further.
And there's a koi pond?
There's a fucking pond.
Nice. I'd take that pond out.
That property actually scares me a little bit.
Yeah, that pond would have to go.
Look at the
Fuck
size
all
of
that.
this property, dude.
You know how many mosquitoes you're gonna get out of that pond every year?
Unless you're gonna fucking spend the money or do the work, that property's a nightmare. That's a lot of fucking space, bro. Holy shit. I fucking get it. That is very enticing. Man, you start thinking about fucking filters, chlorine, fucking landscapers and maids. Holy fuck.
That's a lot of property for 800,000.
Ghost got kids. He
Yeah,
don't-
it is. It is a
he
lot
don't
of
need
property
a
for
maid or
800,000. But
housekeeper.
it's probably because it costs 800,000 a year to keep it up.
Maintain.
That's what Yeah.
That's
Um,
crazy.
There's a sweet spot that I'm looking for, and that fucking ain't it. That's too much, man. That's beautiful though.
It sold in 1989 for $45,000.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? That's a red flag. What the fuck?
Dude, that water,
Wow.
that pool has jets in it. It like shoots water into the pool. Oh, dude, it even looks like it looks nicer at nighttime.
I mean, my property looks pretty fucking dope at night because of all the landscaping lights and how large it is and shit. But the downstairs toilet won't flush. Can't shit in it. Big problem. Worthless. You know what I'm getting at? I'm just, you know what I mean? It's gotta be something. That's crazy cheap.
Know what I mean, Bert?
If I flush the down, if there's laundry going in the laundry room downstairs and I flush the downstairs
TV turns
toilet,
off.
yeah, the TV turns off.
Oh.
And
like,
my
does it
dog
come
died.
with gym equipment? Exactly. You know what? I saw it. I was like, oh damn, there's a gym in there. All right, man.
but sometimes those awesome fucking properties are worth the trouble just to be there. Like,
Yeah.
I consider this place kind of like that. I got that fucking, yeah, the TV turns off when I flush the toilet, blah blah blah. But man, it's a Ferrari.
Yeah, it's a
And
beautiful home.
and
Yeah.
sometimes you have, when you're gonna drive a Ferrari, you gotta sit next to the heat. You gotta deal with it.
That's like when you ride a Ducati and your ass gets hot because the fucking the exhaust
Yeah.
is underneath the seat.
Everybody talks about a Lamborghini, that it's so awesome, but it jabs you in the butthole when you're driving it. No one knows that. So you own one. That's the way it works. Gotta give
All
and
right,
take.
man. I gotta get up early. Noah's competing tomorrow. We gotta go to a kinetic competition in the morning. He's got his he's got another competition, so that'll be interesting.
Right on, man. I love you. L'chaim.
L'chaim.